Thanks. Joined now by senior forward Cade Borchardt. Cade, your thought on those two wins at Bowling Green this past weekend?
Yeah, first off, I just want to give you a big congrats on the 37 years in retirement. My time here, it was awesome seeing you on the rink, so just want to start off with that.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was a good weekend. I think that was one of our best weekends of the year, and anytime you can come away on the road with 6 points, it's huge. But I think the big thing is our team took a step in the right direction. Just everyone all the way down the lineup showed our depth and kind of guys going down, the next guy up mentality, and it was nice to see guys step up and build up into this weekend here before break.
Great, thanks for that. So we've got some people here via Zoom join in, and let's start off with Kevin Dudley from the Free Press.
Cade, I know after Dryden won his Hobie, things happened quick. You guys obviously are playing the national championship the next day. Then, he signed a pro contract, and you kind of don't get to soak that in. Maybe that accomplishment for him. How cool will it be tomorrow to get to have him in the building and to really properly celebrate what he did last season and just his career in general.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be something. A very special moment, obviously just for him, but just everyone, the guys who are still on the team who got the chance to play with him and have him back there for the time. I mean, I had him for my 3 years here, and unbelievable goalie, unbelievable guy, someone everyone wanted to be around. It'll definitely be a fun night. I think his family's coming too, so it'll be cool to see them and have them all be a part of it, but I know all the guys are definitely looking forward to that.
Follow up if you have one, Kevin.
Just digesting kind of what he did now that there's been some time away from it, now that it's happened and, it's over. How impressive is just the totality of all his accomplishments in his time here?
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable, his all the records, the numbers. I mean, I feel like every weekend there was a new record broken or a new stat, something. I feel like he was goalie of the week every week, but I think it was all deserved. I mean, he put in his work every day at the rink, and one thing I always tell people about him, every day in practice, he was the same goalie you guys saw on the weekends. It's hard to score on, which I think really helped us guys out, challenging us every day. So, I mean, I can't speak highly enough about him, even away from the rink. He's just an awesome guy everyone wants to be around. So, special player and special person.
Tim Rappley from Flow Hockey, do you have a question for Cade?
Yeah, Cade, last weekend's sweep, impressive in a lot of periods, but it was the second period. I was in a rival rink, and we all looked at the shots on goal in your second period in the first game, 24-5. Did that epitomize, the work ethic, the forecheck, the total puck possession and dominance? Describe that period to some of our readers.
Yeah, I mean, I think those numbers kind of explains it. I think one thing our scoring's been down a little bit, and so guys are just trying to get pucks more to the net. I mean, there's no really a bad shot especially when pucks aren't going in like you want them to. There's not a bad shot, so I think guys were just, the forecheck was a little better, and I think guys were just funneling pucks in the net whenever they could, and the pucks were finally going in a little bit.
Follow-up chance here if you would like, Tim.
No, I'm good.
Don Westfall, do you want to chime in?
Cade, power play. You guys seem to be starting to reconnect. Obviously, losing Morton off of that is stinging. Probably took a little bit of time in practice, but talk just about where you guys as a unit feel where the power play is at right now, because it seems to start to be connecting again.
Yeah, I think, like you said, I think it's starting to connect a little bit here, and guys have gone down, but I think that's something that's really stood out to me about this team. It's just the next man up mentality, and guys have been filling in spots, and I think they've been doing a good job. And I think recently, even when we're not scoring, we're getting opportunities, and I think that can build up momentum, even if you're not scoring, getting a chance or just getting the legs going, getting the momentum going. And I think we've been going in the right direction here.
Final question to Kevin Dudley of the Free Press, if you have one, Kev.
Cade, you mentioned the scoring being down. I know that you guys were out shooting teams by so much, so consistently throughout that Paris series, and it just seemed like between puck luck and maybe not ideal finishing, it just wasn't going in. Having 6 go in like happened Saturday at BG, do you feel like sometimes when you start to really see it happen, and it does happen, that confidence can come back and the floodgates could open and it might be easier for more to come now?
Yeah, I do. I think it's confidence, and when you have a weekend like that or a night like that where the pucks are going in, I think it builds into the week of practice. I think this week's been awesome so far. It's been a little weird, the short week, but the energy's been good. And I think, yeah, anytime you can get 6 like that, especially on the road, it's definitely momentum. And I think hopefully that just keeps going. And, yeah, like you said, the floodgates opened up, and hopefully just we ride with it.
Okay, thanks very much. Good luck this weekend against Bemidji State.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.